by that there chest. Captain will be killed by our own men. Well, Ned can't eat nothing, Mr. Harvey. I burned his eyes out myself before we climbed in the longboat. Devil's got the captain ashore.
Hey, the captain had scuttled his own ship. Of course he's bedeviled, you fool. Marky, when our mates come ashore, he's finished, and us with him.
Not without the longboats. They be food for sharks, laddie. We'll all be killed. We'll be battling something worse than death, Mr. Harvey.
Curse you, Captain. You've murdered me.
They be cursed already, Mr. Harvey. Poor Tom. Poor Tom. Lads, you'll never know how lucky you were.
You want I should fetch old Tom up here, Captain? For to guard the treasure, like.
Ain't you gonna leave a dead man buried with the treasure?
Two dead men, Stephen. This treasure be special. Guard it well. Safe at last.
The pirate said, and those were the last words he ever spoke. The ancient treasure and its terrible curse were buried forever. But he just sat there, frozen in a state of absolute terror for 4 long weeks, till he finally starved to death. His flesh turning to dust, his organs nothing more than food for gulls and crabs, his bones becoming bleached and brittle beneath the scorching Caribbean sun.
An interesting report, Amanda. But I hate to break it to you, in this class we study history, not creative writing.
But, Mr. Lambert, this is a true story. It happened right here in New Orleans.
Okay, documentation, please. Books?
I really don't have any books. It's kind of like an oral history.
Oh, yeah, some family legend passed down from generation to generation?
Not exactly.
I have to say, Amanda, you know, the accuracy of such sources is questionable.
I was personally told by someone who was there.
Okay. I mean, some 350-year-old pirate lives here in town? Is Willard Scott been informed?
He doesn't live anywhere anymore.
You just said that...
I interviewed him. With a Ouija board.
With a... What? Miss Harrigan, I couldn't quite hear.
With a Ouija board.
Okay. Hey, class, Amanda's entitled to her beliefs. That's not the issue here. Hey, Amanda, you had an assignment. It was a history assignment. I'm going to have to give you an incomplete until you rewrite that assignment. And please remember, history is facts.
History is bunk.
Beg your pardon?
He said it, Mr. Lambert. I heard him.
Very helpful, Marvin. Thank
If you
you.
don't like it here, why don't you go back to where you came from?
That's quite enough, Mr. Krause.
I was just quoting Henry Ford.
Okay, can you elaborate, Mr. Karim? As if I didn't know.
Historical truth, if you can call it that, always depends on the perspective of who's ever writing it. If the Indians had beaten the settlers, would we glorify that good old pioneer spirit in quite the same way? History is never written by the vanquished. To a large extent, history is the bragging of the victorious. And to that extent, history is bunk.
Well, it's an impressive argument, Mr. Karim.
I thought a bunk was what you sleep in.
No, history class is what you sleep in.
So, history is bunk.
You use a lot of long words. I like short words.
I bet.
Now, what was all that stuff you were saying about losers writing history? Who cares about history except for losers?
I just meant that history is largely the self-justification of that it's written by strong guys. See, if the Indians had beaten the Cowboys...
Who cares about Indians? Anyway, you're the other kind of Indian, aren't you?
I'm a citizen of the United States of America.
You don't talk like one.
What do I talk like?
Like some guy who thinks he's smarter than everyone, but isn't. But I think you are. What do you think?
I don't think I'm so smart.
I don't think so either. I think I could teach you something. I think I could teach you a lesson.
What kind of lesson?
Like how strong guys aren't losers.
Gotta go.
Oh, Ouija board.
Shut up, Cecil.
Come on, Amanda. Leaving that junk's okay when you're 9. But when you're almost 13, I mean, you don't actually believe you Ouija'd some dead pirate, do you?
It's called channeling. And yeah, I mean, I got a few words.
A few.
Okay, 7.
7?
And I just, I filled in the blanks. Anyway, I got a paper out of it.
You got an incomplete out of it. You only got 7 words?
Oh, let's get this straight. You believe that I channeled 7 words from a dead pirate. I mean, that you have no trouble with. What does the number matter?
I just figure the fewer the words, less crazy you are, that's all.
Crazy? Crazy? If it's crazy to think that there's more to life than video games and $100 running shoes, well, then I guess I'm crazy. You know, but let me tell you something. There are a lot of very intelligent people that have had crazy ideas. It could be Atlanteans.
My aunt's from Atlanta and she's not crazy.
Not Atlanta, genius. Atlantis. Lost continent. They had a civilization there that was way ahead of us.
Atlantis wasn't real. It was just a myth.
Really? Do you know what this is?
Part of an old chandelier, right?
Wrong. My grandfather was given this in World War II. By an old woman he meant Italy. She was descended from the original inhabitants of Atlantis. She told him they used to use these crystals for power. They could extract energy from these crystals. Enough energy to power their whole continent.
I bet Gramps had to give her a whole pack of juicy fruit for it.
You don't take anything seriously. Just give it back.
Hey! Hey! Watch where you're going! You okay?
I'm fine.
That was a mistake. Big mistake.
No, it wasn't. I did on purpose.
I got me another bug to squash, but I'll be back.
Yeah, right.
Believe it. Take a good look, Malika. The next blood you're gonna see is gonna be yours. Lots of it.
You better run, Aladdin! You're dead meat!
That was pretty smart. Glad you didn't stoop to his level or anything.
That jerk just ticks me off, that's all.
Russell, what happened to my crystal?
Well, it's gotta be around here somewhere. There it is. It's okay. Maybe we can...
Now what?
I guess it's gone.
Gone? My grandfather's crystal? You know, this is all your fault.
What do you expect me to do?
Go down and get it.
How?
Well, all these drains, they have to be connected to a main sewer. There's lots of manholes out in the street.
Sewer?
Oh, please. Don't tell me a big macho hero like you is afraid of soiling his new designer sneakers.
This way.
Lots of manholes out in the street, huh?
Look, how was I supposed to know that the first one would be 3 blocks away? Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're almost there.
Aren't there alligators and stuff down here?
It's just an old wives' tale.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm the one with the overactive imagination. What's that?
Just an alligator, Russell.
Ha ha.
Say your prayers, cowhead!
He's got staying power, I'll give him that. You sure this is the right way?
As a matter of fact, I know what I'm doing.
Pardon my ignorance, but you mind telling me how this fits in with your plan?
Very funny. My only plan is to pick up my crystal and to get out of here.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Relax. It's just a couple of skeletons.
Treasure chest.
like in your story.
Exactly like in my story.
This is weird.
Can't be.
This is majorly weird.
Then I really was channeling.
Looks like you were tuned into the right channel. What am I saying? Am I nuts? There's no psychic connection here. Just two skeletons in a trunk. Who says they were pirates? Probably just a couple of dead beacons, guys.
Russell?
I bet you anything there's no treasure?
I understand. Synchronicity.
Synchro what?
Synchronicity. Psychic law of the universe. There are no coincidences, because everything has to happen for a reason, even if we don't understand it. Sure, I imagined all this, but I imagined this because it was here. I imagined this because I was meant to.
Yeah, that's the convenient thing about the supernatural. It has an answer for everything. What's this?
You know what this looks like? Looks like a genie bottle.
A genie bottle? Hold on a minute. Okay, there were real pirates, and they did bury real treasure, and I think that's what we found. But there were no genies. Genies are fiction.
So what do you think's in it?
I don't know. It's covered with skulls. And maybe it's Arabian rat poison. How would I know?
By opening it.
All right.
Just undo the clamps.
Oh, this thing's like a razor. Forget it.
Look, there's probably something inside of here, so let's find out what it is.
Let's not. It's covered with skulls and razors. I take that as a hint.
This is so amazing. Do you know what this means?
Yeah, it means we're rich. Stinking rich.
Is that all you can think about? Don't you realize that I'm tied into the cosmos? Besides, you're already rich.
My dad is, but this is mine. Yours too, of course.
Yeah, but are you sure we can keep all this? Aren't there laws?
Yeah, the law of finders keepers. And this happens to fall under that law.
But we're minors.
Doesn't matter. Here's what we'll do. We'll leave the treasure here, and we'll take one coin as proof. And we'll show it to my dad's accountant, and he'll tell us what law lets us keep it.
Okay, and if you can't find a law?
He'll find a loophole. There's one thing my dad's taught me, is that every law has a loophole, if you're rich enough. And believe me, as of this moment, we're definitely rich enough. What is going on here?
Couldn't be anything supernatural.
It's toy. Some kind of toy. It's a trick. It has to be.
Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
There's no genie, there's nothing. It's just an empty bottle.
Hate to spoil your fun, but I don't think that thing was gonna grant us any wishes.
We go to a hotel on Royal Street.
Sure isn't the Travel Lodge.
Where they closed it.
Probably too hard to clean.
Help! Help! Meva's way out that way.
You scared the hell out of me! That's nothing. We didn't see what's coming.
I'm not going back.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
You are.
There you are, you! First him, then you. What is this?
Oh, we've got to get out of here.
Hey.
Man is right back. We got his treasure in his key.
Let go of me, you're
Oh,
nuts!
it's terrible danger.
Out my way, girl!
Really? Listen to me, you jerk. There's a monster coming and it's going to be here any second.
You really think I'm buying that?
It's true. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Oh, no, you don't. And where do you think you're going, Omar?
The name's Freddy, if you don't mind.
But I do mind, Omar.
Look, there's this big, ugly, blue, twisty thing. Twisty thing? Yeah, it's like the Cyclone in the Wizard of Oz, only with teeth. Actually, that was a tornado.
Can we please discuss the weather when some big, ugly thing isn't about to murder us?
What do you think I was trying to do?
Oh, I heard that.
Hey!
Will you guys stop it?
There's no time.
Haven't
Haven't you been listening? There's a big...
Don't give me no BS about no monster, okay? There isn't no...
God, Russell, what was that?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it.
I wonder where Freddy is. I thought you said it was a cyclone. Yeah, I know. But you know how changeable the weather is.
Hello? Hello? Oh, why isn't there a dial tone?
You can't be serious. There's electricity, isn't there?
Yes.
I told you it doesn't run on electricity.
What does it run on then?
Phone power! How should I know? Shh. You guys, listen. Do you hear anything?
No.
Must have gone after Marvin. Shouldn't we try to save him? Yeah, right. Like we're really gonna do a lot. Russell's right. Best thing we can do is go for help. Let's break down those buildings. Come on. This can't be happening.
I told you, Russell. There are other forces at work here.
Well, there's still one way out. The way we came in. Come on.
All right!
ours, okay? Hers and mine. Just as soon as we get out of here, we're gonna take to my desk.
Oh. Russell? Russell, are you okay?
What was that? There's gotta be some logical explanation. There has to be.
Oh no.
Get clue from the clue bag, Russell. There's no logical explanation for this. It's magic, right? I mean, it's just some kind of genie or...
Ifrit.
If we... What?
No, Ifrit. That's what it is. My Nana used to read me stories about them. Never thought I'd actually see one.
Cool.
They're demons! Enormously powerful and absolutely indestructible.
Cool.
Wait a minute. Was there a top of the bottle? Like some kind of head?
Yes. Why?
Did you see where it went?
Well, no, it kind of scared off after the cyclone came out.
Tornado.
Whatever. Has to be down here somewhere.
Unless it got away.
Got away? Well, Russell, I thought it was a toy. Isn't that what you said? Freddy?
Not yet.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find it.
We better.
Oh, we've looked under every rock in this place twice. What do we do now?
Keep looking.
This is ridiculous.
If we're trapped in here, it has to be trapped in here too.
What was that?
What was what?
Shh.
What?
I thought I heard something.
I think you're right, Freddy. You're hearing things.
I wonder how it was made. The wizard or sorcerer or something must have sculpted it first, then imbued it with some kind of psychokinetic power.
For Pete's sake, psychokinetic? You wouldn't know psychokinetic power if it came up and bit you on it. No! Ow! Guys, think we found it!
Get it!
Get it! Ah!
Got it!
All right, Russell.
If I hadn't have seen it with my own eyes.
Unhand me, infidel!
What did you say?
Hear the words of the guardian of the Ifrit, blasphemers. Your desecration shall not go unpunished.
Swell. Cork with an attitude.
thieves? What's he talking about?
Oh, it's just probably pissed at us for taking that coin. That's it. It's because we took the coin. That's why it let the demon out.
Of course. Why didn't I think of it before? That's what the Fritz do. They got our treasure.
So all we have to do is give back the treasure. Right?
The Guardian of Ifrit does not give hints to infidels. Go!
Quick, Russell, give back the coin.
It's not here. It's gone.
Right, it must have fallen out when we ran into Marvin.
Marvin, he's got it.
Are you sure?
I saw him pick up something. I didn't see what it was.
That must have been why I zeroed in on him.
You know what? You're right. Come on, you guys. We've got to go back and find him.
Yeah, if that thing hasn't already.
What if it finds us before we find Marvin? Assuming that there is a Marvin to find.
I told you. It doesn't want us.
It may not want us, but I think it's got us.
Blackguards, knaves, harlots, release me from this hideous prison.
Look, I've had enough of you.
No, you have not.
There.
Do you think you heard him?
Didn't do him any good.
I hope we're not too late.
Well, I think I've got this all figured out. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you figure that? Well, either Marvin's dead, and the monster's a happy camper because it's got its precious coin back, or he's alive, in which case it'll still be chasing him instead of us. See? Just leave everything to me. What's to worry about? Try whichever it is. You're either gonna run into a corpse or a monster. Nothing to it. When do you guys want to take this one? Oh, no, that's okay. You're doing just fine.
You guys are such wussies.
Russell, what is it?
I can't even describe it. I mean, admit it. Is this the worst thing you've ever seen in your life?
Very funny.
And what's behind door number 3? A brand new car!
Russell, what is it?
Oh my God! No, don't!
Always thought supernatural would be romantic and exciting. I never thought it could actually hurt anyone.
This is all your fault, you tin-plated toadstool! How do you like that, huh?
Well, it's got its coin back. Marvin saved us. It's all over.
Like hell it is! Don't listen to me.
I tell you, the monster's
Coming!
We lost him. You think so? I hope so.
I don't hear anything. Oh, my leg. Can't get out, Russell. It hurts. I'm stuck.
Okay, relax. Don't panic. Just take it nice and easy and we'll get you out of there. Oh no, look out! There he is! He's right below us! Amanda! Help us! Hurry! Come on now! There's gotta be some way out of here. Maybe we can signal for help from the roof.
What roof?
There's no place else to go.
You guys, I've really got to sit down.
We can't just stay here and let him find us.
Got a better idea?
Oh, we can always hide under the bed. But it's suicide.
I don't get it. Why is the demon still chasing us when Marvin's the one who has the coin?
Who knows? Maybe it never even wanted this stupid. It doesn't want the coin. I've never been so scared in my whole life. How about you?
Oh, give me a break. You say when you saw that thing's face, your shorts didn't turn into a Hershey factory?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then again, we Molokas have always been hard to scare.
Marvin?
What's happening?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, below the neck, too.
That's it. That's why the demon's so pissed off. Marvin's alive.
Quick, let's kill him.
Well, then, why is the demon chasing us? It's not. We just happen to be heading in the same direction. It's really on its way here because that's where Marvin is. Guys, what are we doing where Marvin is? Good point. See you around, big fella.
Wait, you don't understand. It's so simple. Marvin just has to give it back its treasure.
Treasure? What treasure?
The coin you found on the floor.
I didn't find no coin.
Marvin, we know that you found a coin on the floor. It fell out of Russell's pocket.
I didn't find no coin.
Freddy saw you pick it up.
Well, who are you gonna believe? Me or this little grease ball?
This little grease ball. Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't find no coin. And the next person who says I did, I'm gonna punch their lights out.
Just a guess, but he may punch back.
The coin, Marvin! It wants the coin!
Oh, that coin.
I don't want it. Don't give it to me! No. It isn't my fault. I was never good at catch. Ask Dad. When he chooses up sides for softball, I'm always the last to be picked. I can't believe it. It's gone. You guys, he's really gone. He just walked away like that. God. I couldn't believe how you actually told it how no one picks you for softball.
I was never good at catching. Ask them.
I thought I was dead meat for a second there. What else could I do? I mean, what can you say to a demon?
I don't see what you guys are laughing at. He was after my butt.
Forgive me for interrupting this tender moment, you thieving unbelievers.
Hey, what's with the talking doorknob?
Misbegotten offspring of a goat! Release me! Ah! Fools!
Sebastian the Krabby strikes again.
Laugh, twitching one. Celebrate your so-called victory while you may.
You guys, what does he mean, so-called victory?
You think yourselves wise beyond all knowing with your strange speech and ridiculous clothing, but the truth is that you know nothing.
We knew enough to send its scaly butt back where it came from.
It is not quite so easy to atone for your crime.
Isn't it?
We gave the treasure back.
And you think that is all there is to it? No, you pathetic infidels, for it is Allah's will that the defiler shall pay for their transgression.
What is he talking about?
Shortly it will return to wreak upon you a fate far worse than your puny minds can possibly envisage.
You guys, it's coming back.
Look here, you little hoodoos. You're gonna tell us how to call that thing off, and you're gonna tell us now, you understand me?
That is something that you will never learn.
So there is a way. You better tell us.
You can do nothing to make me betray my master.
Oh no. We'll see about that.
Brady, close that door and get over here.
Look, we have you right where we want you, and you'd better answer all of our questions.
Loathsome urchins, know ye not that I am indestructible?
Then prepare to spend eternity looking like a metal angelfish.
I spit upon your threads.
I don't think this is gonna work.
How do you know so much about this stuff?
Because his parents told him stories.
Stories?
Bedtime stories? Didn't your parents ever tell you bedtime stories?
Sure. What happened to the little boy that shoplifted at 7-Eleven? What happened to the little boy that used a magnifying glass to burn bugs?
Yeah, we get the picture.
You had to tell me that one a lot.
Good idea, Marvin.
Hey, it works on people.
Now tell us, what can you do to stop this thing?
I have no influence over it. It is impelled by the forces of karma.
You little liar! You said you'd tell us how to beat it!
I said nothing of the kind. I promise to answer your questions, that is all.
All we have to do is ask the right questions. Can this thing be defeated?
Are you gonna tell us how?
Perhaps. Then again, perhaps not.
Wrong question. How can it be defeated?
Very well. The Ifrit is a force of indestructible power. So long as it retains its corporeal form, no man can vanquish it. But when it assumes its ethereal body, it is vulnerable.
Ethereal? This guy knows bigger words than you do.
You mean the whirlwind, right? Then how do you kill a whirlwind?
Think quickly. For hark, do you not hear?
Not again.
Yes, blasphemers! Prepare to know Allah's wrath!
Oh my God, Russ, are you okay?
Yeah, but we need the hose or it won't work.
Oh no! I'll get it! free now. That baby's airtight.
I'll never forgive myself.
Did you guys see the way that thing zapped her? I mean, it was like getting beamed up in Star Trek or something.
She's dead, you moron! Can't you get it through your thick skull? Dead!
Wait, calm down! He didn't mean anything by it, I don't think. No use hanging around here jumping down each other's throats. We're free now. Thanks, sir. So let's blow this stump. Marvin, I think we finally found a constructive use for your talents.
Stand back.
Now what?
Maybe we can break a window or something.
No. I have a feeling that nothing we try is gonna do any good. That thing's got this place sealed tighter than a drum.
Is it just me? Is it getting warmer in here?
I was just thinking the same thing. It's gotta be 80 degrees in here. God, it's like an oven. It's not. The hell it isn't. How long do you think it'll take? At this rate, I'd say we have 30 minutes before this thing is a heap of melted slag. So we didn't beat it. We're doomed. Amanda died for nothing.
You've got to stop blaming yourself, man. Who knew anything like this was going to happen?
I just wish I would have taken all that stuff she said about the supernatural more seriously. Left that damn coin alone.
Sorry I goofed on you all that time, man.
Why, Marvin?
Yeah, if I didn't, I wouldn't be about to have my butt kicked by something out of Alien.
Well, I'm sorry too, Marvin. For a lot of things. Wish I'd been nicer to my folks. I always gave them a hard time for trying to make me appreciate my roots. You know what my real name is? Faraj bin Aziz Abdullah Kareem. I mean, what kind of name is that to lay on a kid? They didn't mean anything by it. It was supposed to be a tribute to my family ancestors. Just didn't realize what a bummer a name like that can be for a kid going to school with John and Robert. Not to mention Marvin. Should have heard him when I said I wanted to be called Freddy. God, were they pissed. You have the blood of kings in you. What kind of king is called Freddy? Well, wish I'd paid more attention to him now. If I hadn't been so quick to put down all that stuff they kept trying to teach me about our culture, maybe I'd learned something that could have saved Amanda's life.
Doesn't matter. In a few minutes, we'll all be toast.
You're the one that did this, you little punk! It's because of you Amanda's dead!
The girl still lives.
What? But we saw her.
Not killed, transported. To serve the sentence Allah has deemed more appropriate than death for the spoilers of his sacred bounty.
What sentence? What are you talking about?
She awaits now the same fate that is shortly to befall you. To serve for all eternity as slaves of the Ifrit inside the bottle.
I can't see anything. Are you sure she's there?
Trust me.
Why should we?
Because I can help you restore her to this world and spare you a similar fate.
Yeah, right. Just like you helped us before. You're not pulling the same crap on us twice. You know whose side you're on, okay? And it's not ours.
I do not blame you for being distrustful, but hear me. After some reflection, I have concluded that perhaps you did not intend to defile the sacred treasure after all. In addition, I must admit to being impressed by the courage and ingenuity you have exhibited.
Oh, isn't that nice? Gee, maybe if you tell Predator's ugly big brother up there, he'll agree to give us a few centuries off for good behavior.
Hear me, he can be stopped. And your female friend return to this plane of existence, but only if you follow my instructions and do exactly as I say.
I don't know. Maybe he's telling the truth.
You're gonna believe that bottle top man?
Give us one good reason why we should trust you.
The best reason there is, you have no choice. Remove the bottle to an area sufficiently large to accommodate the inscription of the sacred symbol on the floor. Take care to draw the holy rune of sanctuary exactly as I indicate, for the slightest deviation will prove fatal. Transcribe it with instruments of the utmost quality and precision. Procure papers of the finest Persian tallow, and with these adorn the symbol's major vertices. Make haste, for the moment of reckoning approaches more quickly than you know. Now, the final act is the most crucial. One of you must stand in the center of the rune, unprotected. And when the Ifrit makes its appearance, speak the words of rescission.
I'll do it.
Let me finish. The words may only be spoken by one whose hands have not sullied the treasure.
What do you mean?
No way, man. I got us into this, and I'm gonna take the risk.
You heard what he said, Russ. I'm the only one who can say the words. It's all right. I don't mind being the one. Really.
Repeat after me. Galyume goes Begir.
Garume?
Galyume! I warn you, fail to do exactly as I instruct, and words will not describe the agony you will be forced to endure.
Galume! Galume Gaz Begir.
Perfect.
What do Marvin and I do meanwhile?
Do as you like. If your young friend succeeds in his task, you need no longer fear the Ifrit's wrath.
And if I fail?
Then there will be no place where you can hide.
Guys! I think you better come quick. Now!
The moment approaches! Assume your positions! Quickly!
What's happening? Is it working?
Galume Gaz Begir. Galume Gaz Begir.
I'm gonna pound you into a pog, you little.
No way! Behold!
Amanda!
What happened?
Hey. What did happen?
Exactly what I'd intended. The Ifrit, having spilled the blood of its master and violated the sacred rule of its race, was banished to the ether from which it sprang.
Spilled the blood of his master.
It was only when I heard you speak of your family that I realized that you are the direct descendant of the great and exalted Caliph Benaziz Abdullah, under whose command the wizard Manchiri created us to safeguard the Caliph's most valuable possession.
You mean I'm
the rightful heir to the treasure, correct?
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You mean you meant for that thing to attack Freddy?
It was the only way. I couldn't tell you, of course, because he might not have agreed to go along with the plan.
And what about all those symbols and candles and stuff?
Meaningless diversion.
Then what was I saying to all that time?
Well, of course, some things cannot be translated literally, but in your language, the nearest idiomatic equivalent would be bite me.
Bite me? The whole time, that thing was standing there, and I was telling it at the top of my lungs to...
Perhaps your strength would return, little master, if you sat down over there. Shall I summon the Ifrit to carry the treasure home for you?
No, thank you.
Wait a minute. If that thing was on our side...
Marvin!
Just a thought.
No, I think my friends will help me get this home. If I split it with them, 4 ways.
What?
Freddy?
4 ways? You mean...
That's right, Marvin. 4 ways.
Buddy!
Freddy, are you sure? Amanda, if it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened.
Kismet. Or if you prefer, synchronicity.
But how are we gonna get out? The doors are locked.
Ah, yes! The Holy!
Is one of you Fairs Benaziz Abdullah Kareem?
Me.
I'm from Buccaneer Moving and Storage. I'm supposed to pick up a trunk. Jeez, what's in this thing?
Just treasure, gold, and jewels, the usual.
My work order says we're taking this to 4 addresses.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Well, Marvin, hope this has taught you something.
It sure has. You should be nice to everybody, because they might turn out to be a millionaire. Hey, Freddy, wait up!
Amanda, Russell.
Thank you. We owe you everything.
Merely doing my job. Although I admit some satisfaction in the way things turned out for you.
Is there anything at all we can do to repay you?
Indeed, yes. May I have your crystal?
Sure.
Now, put it in the bottle. Go on. Place me on top.
I don't understand.
Crystals are a source of great energy.
Really?
Certainly. The Atlanteans used them to power their whole civilization. I can now return to my world. It is time for you to do the same. Goodbye, my friends. You must go now, quickly. Quickly!
What can I say? I believe. The supernatural world is an amazing place.
To visit. But I wouldn't want to live there.